The CDS-12 stud welding machine is a powerful and versatile piece of equipment suitable for various industries. It offers strong performance, ease of use, and durability. However, it comes with a high price tag and requires regular maintenance and possible training for effective operation. Easy-to-use control panel. Features a user-friendly digital or analog control panel for ease of operation, allowing the operator to adjust settings like current, voltage, and welding time for precise control. The machine is especially useful in applications where speed, precision, and reliable bonding are necessary. Standard accessories included with CDS-12M. Stud gun CSQ-12 with cable and earth clamp with earth lead. Special power cable and stud chuck. Connecting power supply. The CDS-12M typically operates on a 230V or 460V power supply, depending on the model. Make sure your power source is compatible with the welder's requirements. Check the manufacturer's manual for the exact power requirements. Plug the welder into the power source using the provided cables. Make sure all connections are secure. Setting up the welding gun. Attach the welding gun to the welder unit. Grounding the welder. Proper grounding is critical to prevent electrical hazards and ensure a successful weld. Ensure that the ground connection is tight and free from corrosion. Welding process. Once you're satisfied with the settings, position the welding gun against the metal surface with the stud in place. Align the gun and stud. Hold the welding gun so that the stud is positioned correctly against the base metal. The stud should be flush or slightly tilted toward the surface, depending on your application. Ensure the stud is seated in the gun holder or feeder and is in the correct position for the weld. Gun contact. Make sure the welding gun tip, which contains the electrode, is in direct contact with the stud, creating a firm, stable contact. Once you're satisfied with the settings, position the welding gun against the metal surface with the stud in place. Before starting on actual workpieces, perform a test weld on a scrap piece of material. Set the desired capacitor discharge energy level, typically indicated by a dial or digital control on the machine. Press the trigger to discharge the capacitor and weld the stud onto the base material. This discharges the stored energy from the capacitor bank, sending a quick, high-energy pulse through the gun and to the stud. Capacitor discharge. The capacitor discharges rapidly, generating the necessary heat to melt the tip of the stud and the base material, fusing them together in a solid bond. Stud sizes are typically referenced by both diameter and length. Small studs, 4 mm to 6 mm diameter, typically used for light-duty welding on thin metals. Smaller studs are easier to handle and require less energy to weld. They can provide a clean and fast weld, especially on thinner materials. Typical uses. lightweight applications, such as attaching small components or for use with thin base metals. Material type. The base material, steel, aluminum, etc., can affect the stud size you choose. Softer metals may require smaller studs, while harder metals may require larger studs to ensure a strong bond. Stud length. The length of the stud is also important. Longer studs provide more welding surface and are typically used for thicker materials, while shorter studs are sufficient for lighter-duty applications. Medium-sized studs, 8 mm to 10 mm, are the most commonly used for general-purpose welding. Larger studs tend to create stronger welds because they provide a larger surface area for bonding to the base material. They require more energy for the weld to form, meaning the welder's capacitor bank will need to discharge more power. They may also need higher welding pressure. Heavy-duty applications, like welding thicker materials or applications requiring high tensile strength, tend to offer higher tensile strength and better durability, making them ideal for high-stress or load-bearing applications. Strength test. If needed, depending on your application, you may want to perform a test, e.g., pulling or tapping, to confirm the strength of the weld. This process should help you achieve a clean, strong weld with minimal effort. If you notice any irregularities in the weld quality, consider adjusting the settings on the welder, like power or pressure, and make sure the studs and surface are prepared correctly. Thanks for watching the video.